The year is 43 AD. The Roman Empire, a force of nature in iron and blood, turns its gaze northward toward the misty Isle of Britain. Emperor Claudius commands it. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. Their legions, disciplined and relentless, land on the shores, hungry for conquest. They carry with them the eagle, symbol of Roman might, a promise of victory and a threat to the defiant tribes. The Romans are superior in organization and weaponry. Their legions advance, conquering and subjugating, pushing the frontier further north. The south of Britain falls under Roman rule, but the north, the land of rugged mountains and fierce warriors, remains unconquered. The stage is set for a clash of civilizations, a battle that will determine the fate of Britain. The year is now 78 AD. A new power arrives in Britain, Gnaeus Julius Agricola, the Roman governor. A seasoned general known for his strategic brilliance and ruthless efficiency, he is tasked with completing the conquest of Britain. His eyes are set on the north, the untamed land of the Caledonians. Agricola is not a man to shy away from a challenge. He orders his legions north, following the trails of the wild north. He studies the terrain, the forests, the rivers, the mountains, committing them to memory. Year after year, Agricola campaigns relentlessly, pushing his legions further north than any Roman has gone before. The drums of war beat louder with each passing season. In the face of the Roman advance, the Caledonian tribes unite. They are a loose confederation of fierce warriors, bound by their love for their land and their hatred for the invaders. They are led by Caledonius, a chieftain of cunning and charisma, his name whispered with a mix of fear and respect. They are masters of their terrain, the forests and mountains their allies. They fight with the ferocity of cornered wolves, relying on guerrilla tactics, ambushes, and swift raids. They know they cannot defeat the Romans in a conventional battle, so they fight a war of attrition, a war of shadows and whispers, bleeding the Roman war machine dry. They strike at supply lines, ambush patrols, and vanish into the wilderness, leaving a trail of Roman bodies in their wake. The Caledonians, though outnumbered and outmatched, are determined to fight for every inch of their land. The Roman army, a force honed to perfection over centuries of warfare, stands as a testament to discipline and organization. Their legions, the backbone of the Roman war machine, are feared throughout the known world. They march in disciplined ranks, their shields interlocked, a moving wall of iron and steel. Their weapons are a testament to Roman ingenuity and craftsmanship. The gladius, a short sword designed for thrusting, is a deadly weapon in close combat. The pilum, a heavy javelin designed to pierce shields and armor, can cripple an enemy before they even reach the Roman lines. But the Caledonians, though lacking the discipline and equipment of the Romans, possess their own unique strengths. They fight with the fury of cornered animals, their attacks swift and deadly. The clash between these two forces is a clash of civilizations, of two different ways of war. The year is 83 AD. Agricola, having secured his supply lines and consolidated his gains, seeks a decisive confrontation. He will meet the Caledonian horde head-on, crushing their resistance and bringing the north under Roman rule. The Caledonians, led by Caledonius, have chosen their battleground carefully, a place called Mons, Graupius, a natural fortress of rolling hills and dense forests. The Roman army, some 20,000 strong, marches towards Mons Graupius. They are confident in their strength, their discipline, their leadership. The Caledonians, numbering some 30,000 warriors, await them on the slopes of Mons Graupius. The battle begins with a clash of swords and shields, the air thick with the smell of sweat, blood and fear. The Roman legions, their formations tight and disciplined, advance relentlessly. The Caledonians, fighting with the fury of cornered wolves, contest every inch of ground. The tide turns when the Roman cavalry, sweeping around the Caledonian flank, crashes into their rear, leading to their rout. The aftermath of Mons Graupius is a scene of devastation. The battlefield is littered with the bodies of the slain, both Roman and Caledonian. Tacitus, the Roman historian, claims a decisive Roman victory, with thousands of Caledonians slain. While his accounts are undoubtedly biased, there is no doubt that the Roman victory at Mons Graupius was a significant event. But the victory comes at a cost. The Romans, though victorious, have suffered heavy losses. The Caledonians, though defeated, have proven themselves to be fierce and resourceful opponents. More importantly, the victory at Mons Graupius does not bring an end to the Caledonian resistance. The legacy of Mons Graupius is a testament to Roman military might and the fierce independence of the Caledonian people. The Roman victory at Mons Graupius, though significant, does not mark the end of the Caledonian Wars. The Romans, despite their military might, are never able to fully conquer Caledonia. The terrain proves too difficult, the resistance too fierce. The Romans, faced with the prospect of a costly and protracted campaign, eventually choose to withdraw south. They build Hadrian's Wall, marking the northern limit of their empire. Mons Graupius stands as a symbol of both Roman strength and limitations. It highlights the resilience of the Caledonian people, their unwavering determination to defend their land and their way of life. Imagine a world where the Caledonian warriors triumphed over the Roman legions at Mons Graupius. This victory would have halted Roman expansion into northern Britain, preserving the unique culture and traditions of the Caledonian tribes. The Roman Empire, facing a significant defeat, might have redirected its military focus elsewhere, potentially altering the course of European history. The cultural exchange between the Romans and the Caledonians would have been limited, leading to a more distinct and isolated development of the region. This alternate outcome could have resulted in a stronger, more unified Caledonian presence in Britain, influencing the political and cultural landscape of the British Isles for centuries to come. In this alternate history, the Caledonians would have solidified their power, fostering a rich tapestry of traditions and governance unique to the north. Their legends and heroes would become the cornerstone of their national identity, inspiring future generations to uphold their heritage. The Roman influence, though present in the south, would merely be a distant echo to the resilient and proud people of Caledonia. The landscape of Britain would be markedly different. The Hadrian's Wall might still stand, but not as a symbol of Roman engineering prowess. Instead, it would be a monument to Caledonian victory, a reminder of their indomitable spirit. Trade and diplomacy would replace conquest, fostering a more balanced relationship between the northern tribes and the southern Romanized regions. Ultimately, the Caledonian triumph at Mons Graupius would have reshaped not only the history of Britain, but also the broader trajectory of European development. A world where the Caledonians stood victorious is a testament to the enduring power of resilience and unity against even the mightiest of empires. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the symbols that shape our world.